What's up guys, thanks for tuning in on today's video. I'm Gabe and today I'm going to be doing a product service introduction and review on the free mobile app GetUpside. Now this app is available for both Androids and Apple devices. This is a free mobile app that allows you to get cashback deals on select gas stations and grocery stores. Now for today's video and for the purpose of maintaining a car themed channel, I'm going to be only talking about the gas station rewards, how to identify the cashback deals for gas, and how to use the application for cashback deals at the gas station. To put it simply, this app allows us to recover some of the cost of putting gas and groceries, which is already something that you have to do on a daily or weekly basis. To my knowledge, the GetUpside network is only in the US, so all of my international viewers and people that support the channel, thank you so much for supporting the channel, but unfortunately this app will not be useful for you guys unless they decide to expand the network, which at least now you guys know about the app. So I'm primarily going to be going over today where to get the app, how to install, set it up, and how to use the app at your local gas stations that obviously are part of the GetUpside network. And at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a pros and cons list because no app, product, or service is perfect. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right guys, so the first thing we're going to go over is where to find the GetUpside app. So you can go ahead and find that on the Google Play Store or on the App Store depending on which device you're using. In this case, it's going to be the App Store because I'm using an Apple device. Go ahead and click the search button and type in Get Up. And as soon as you type in the U in the upside, it's going to fill it in for you and you'll see it's the first option on the top. Go ahead and click that. So the first option is not going to be the right one. That's probably a lot of advertisements that are going into that. So right below it, you're going to see it says GetUpside Cashback. This is going to be the application. And as you guys can see, there are screenshots or previews of how the apps look like. So if you haven't downloaded, go ahead and click the download. In this case, for me, it's already downloaded. So I'll go ahead and click open. And here it's going to prompt you to either log in if you already have an account, which I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you don't. And of course, right below the login features, you do have the different prompts to create the account. So whether you want to continue with Google, Facebook, or even Apple ID, or even sign up with an email. Personally, I feel a lot more comfortable doing it with my email. So we're going to go ahead and click sign up with email. So of course, it's going to prompt you to put in an email that you want to associate your GetUpside account with, and of course a password. Right below, you'll see that there are the minimums and requirements for the password. So once you go ahead and put in your email and your password, you're ready to move forward for the second part. So once you've gone ahead and linked the email that you would like associated to your GetUpside account and created a password, it's going to take you to this page that asks for a few more details. In the details, you can actually enter a promo code. My promo code is 4J4DM. And here is the actual incentives for you to refer somebody. And as somebody using a promo code, this is what you would actually get back. As you guys can see, this is a great opportunity to create some passive income for yourself. In this case, guys, I would really appreciate if you guys use my promo code. It helps out a lot for the channel. But let's go ahead and continue. So right underneath the promo code section, you can actually input which type of gas you would like to use or find the best deals for. In my case, I went ahead and selected the premium one. That means that every time you go ahead and open up the app, it's going to find the best deals and cashback deals for premium gas. Once we finish that, we can go ahead and create the account. So this is the main menu for the GetUpside app. As you can see, you can actually go ahead and play around with the map here. And if you click the search this area, it's going to automatically search the area and find the best cashback deals for premium gas as we selected earlier. And this is how it looks like. So in this area, we have about 5 different gas stations that offer the GetUpside cashback deals and are part of the network. So what we want to do is before we move forward, we're going to go ahead and click this upper left hand stack over here. And if you guys go down to the My Wallet area, so as you can see, we actually haven't added any sort of debit card or credit card to our wallet. Here you can go ahead and do so by simply clicking the add a new card. It's going to ask for the first and last 4 numbers of your card number. So I'm just putting in random numbers here. You can go ahead and click save, confirm, And of course, once you've gone ahead and input that information, you can add another card. I'm not going to do that, but let's go ahead and hit done. And there you have it. The card that you entered is going to be saved there. Now that you've added the card, let's take a look at some of the different features on the homepage here. So on the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see that there is a 0.00 balance. Go ahead and click that, and you'll see the different types of gift cards that are available and the different payout options. Now, if you actually go to the top, you'll see that there's a your bank information, so you can actually link your bank account to the GetUpside app. You can link your PayPal and even have a check mailed to you. As you can see, you can do that, but I'll go over some of the fee structures and some of the minimums and the requirements needed as we move forward later on. For now, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu here. And I'm going to show you how to interpret what these numbers mean. But let's go over here down the street to one that mobile, right? So you click on mobile and it'll give you the name of the gas station, the price of premium. Now that price of premium is not always up to date. Underneath the premium gas, it'll tell you 12 cents per gallon cashback deal. So basically at this location, you can get 12 cents per gallon on any purchases of premium gas. GetUpside offers two ways of verifying each of the purchases. Now the shell, as you guys can see, has like a little white lightning bolt with a blue background. That means that that site or that gas station allows for check-in purchases. And I'll go over the differences in a moment and the process of each one. But let's focus on the mobile one, which is right above it. That one does not allow for check-in. All that essentially means is that one has a quicker way of purchasing and verifying your transaction than the other one. We'll go over that momentarily, but for now, let's go ahead and show you how to use the check-in feature and how to actually use the GetUpside app at your location of choosing. So we're going to go ahead and click the shell location here. And once you've gone ahead and click it, you can either hit more info or claim, but let's hit more info. That just tells you a little bit more information. For example, the actual directions, which you can actually use through Google Maps, and it'll tell you the different prices of the other gas types, so regular, mid-grade, and diesel. So let's go ahead and click back for a moment. So we're gonna go ahead and claim this one. And once you hit that claim button, you have 4 hours before the offer expires. So the next step would be to actually drive to the location of your choosing. Now, once you've arrived to the gas station that you've selected from earlier, go ahead and open up the GetUpside app, and it's automatically going to register that you're at the location based on GPS. Next, you're going to go ahead and click the check-in option, select the card that you'd like to pay with, and that's it. You're ready to go. Go ahead and pay with the card that you've selected to use for this location. Next, you can go ahead and fill up the car as normally. And once you've completed that, you are ready to go. You don't actually have to go inside and request a receipt or print out a receipt. You're actually good to go from there. Now, some gas stations in the network will not offer that check-in method of verification. So what you would do for a gas station that is not offering that is to simply go ahead and click it once you've determined that this is the one that you want to visit. Go ahead and claim it. Now, once you've arrived to the selected gas station, go ahead and open up GetUpside, and it's going to know that you're at that location, but you're not going to check in like you did the last time. You're going to go ahead and use the method of payment or card on file. Next, you're going to put in gas as you normally would. When you're finished with that, go ahead and request a receipt. You'll be needing that in order to verify your purchase and receive the cashback deal. Go back and hit upload receipt. Then a camera will pop up. Next, you're gonna need your receipt. Go ahead and align it in the box. It'll take a picture and scan the fields. Sometimes it'll say you have to input things manually, but go ahead and attach the receipt. And once you've attached the receipt, it'll send it off and you're good to go. So there you have it, guys. That is where to find the GetUpside app, how to install and set it up, how to understand the features, and how to actually use the GetUpside app when you're going to get gas. I can't emphasize just how useful this app is, especially if you own a V8 Camaro like mine. That is an absolute gas guzzler. Over time, I've accumulated roughly around $227, which may not seem like much. And actually, it should be a lot more, but there are times where I forgot to actually send the receipt. The whole point of this app, in my opinion, is for you to make a little bit of money back and recover, again, some of the costs of doing day-to-day purchases like putting in gas. Now, of course, this isn't the only way that you can get cashback deals at gas stations. Some of your credit cards have that. Even some of the Shell or gas station rewards programs probably have this, but this app has some very unique features that make it more of a preferable option. I'm going to go ahead and list some of the pros. So the first pro is going to be that, of course, you can actually get money back, cash back. You're going to have some of these small transactions, but over time become collectively significant. The second pro is going to be how fast the cashback deal hits your GetUpside account. Typically, it says that it takes anywhere to 1 to 2 days, but I've seen it as quick as 8 to 12 hours after the transaction. Of course, some gas stations and some transactions do take the full 2 days to get back, but that's still a lot quicker than your rewards programs on your credit card, for example. My credit card takes about 10 or 15 days to hit after the transactions have been done. The third pro, in my opinion, has to do with the cash out options that this app provides. There's so many different gift cards from so many different brands and shops and different online retailers that you know and love. You can send all of your cash out earnings directly to your bank account, to your PayPal account. You can even have a mail checked out to you. The fourth pro is going to be that it is a free app and there's no strings attached. Like a credit card, you actually have to run your credit score in order to get that. No need to do that with the GetUpside app. So again, free and no commitments needed. The fifth pro has to do with the cash out features, and that's going to be the low minimums. In my credit cards, it's got to be a $25 minimum, whereas GetUpside, it's only a $10 minimum. Now, of course, there are some fees that are associated with the withdrawals and the cashing out. For example, if you want to cash out in the form of a check, if you do an amount lesser than $50, they will charge you a $1 fee for that. Now, in the case of PayPal, if you decide to withdraw an amount lesser than $15, they will charge a fee for that. Now, the sixth and last pro that I have has to do with the referral program. For me, the referral program is an excellent way of just not only recovering some of the cost of putting in gas, but also making some passive income on the side, especially if you start to accumulate a very large network. You can actually manage your network by clicking on the My Network tab, and you guys can see all of the referrals and how much of the lifetime earnings you've made through your referrals. All right, guys, and last but not least, let's go over some of the cons, because there are some, but not many. The first con has to be, I think, the greatest one, and it has to do with limited network access. What I mean by that is that there may not be a lot of gas stations that offer this cashback deals or that are not part of the GetUpside network. I imagine that that's going to change over time, and if you're in a smaller town, you might be more susceptible to that. But in big cities where I live, they are in abundance. So typically the big cities where you're going to consume a lot more gas typically have a lot more access to the GetUpside app. But that's about it, guys. I really couldn't find any other legitimate reason that I have to not like this app. And overall, it's been a really useful and really awesome app to use. It's extremely user-friendly, as you guys saw earlier. If you guys found this video informative and entertaining, go ahead and like this video. It helps a lot with the algorithm. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, guys. We're almost at 5K. That is the goal for this year. Guys, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, my vlogs, my introductions, my reviews. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you next time.